Hi geographers, welcome to your second lesson on mapping skills, area and grid reference. Last lesson we looked at bolts, all the things maps need to have. This lesson we're going to look at area and grid reference. Now this is a skill that doesn't change throughout your entire study of geography. So Year 12 geographers still do this, they do it for their final exams and it doesn't change. So it's really important that you learn it now because once you've got it now you'll have it forever. So you're to know for this lesson is area and grid reference, and you're to be able to, what you need to be able to do by the end of the lesson is locate features on a map using area and grid reference, this new geographical skill. So writing you're to know and to be able to down in the top of a new page of your book as your heading. And you're going to write these notes down as well after you finish that. So how area and grid reference work. So area reference is 4 digits, and grid reference is 6 digits. It's more detailed. So let's have a look at eastings and northings, these things here. So eastings run along the bottom of the map, and eastings are always recorded first. Northings are recorded second, and they run along the side of the map, okay? So you always write down or look at these numbers first, and then these numbers second, okay? So you can see what it looks like in action by watching this video here. It does a really good job by area and grid reference GeoSkills. Does a good job of showing you a different couple of examples. But let's have a practice using this map here. So let's find the football player. So we need to start with our eastings. So he's in the column 23. So the first 2 digits we would write down would be 23. And then the northings, he's in 16. So we always go this bottom corner and up, okay? So he's in 23, 16. That would be his area reference. The area reference for the house would be 23 again, because it's in this column here, but 17, because 17 is this whole row here. 16 is that whole row there. So the area reference for the house would be 23, 17. Let's go to this palm tree here. So it would be 25 and then 16. We'll go to the plane, the front of the plane will be 22, 15, okay? Now, grid reference is 6 digits. It's a bit more detailed. So let's go and have a look at the guy catching the football again. So it's 6 digits. The first 2 digits you write down are the eastings, so it would be 23. And then you want to do in your mind, you can see it's literally done here, but in your mind you can divide the space roughly up to 10 different individual pieces, okay? So we're going to have 23, and we're going to go along and count along the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now see, he's at the start of that 6 there, so we could write 23. 6 would be our first 3 digits we would write. And now we're going to go ahead and find the northings, our second 3 digits. So it's 16. We know it's in this one here. So we're going to write 23, 6, 16, and then we need one more digit. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 16, 6. So the whole answer, 6 digits, is 23, 6, 16, 6. You can do this roughly in your mind. How I do it as well, I just go halfway between to find the middle, because I know the middle is going to be 5, and I can just count 1 up to go to 6 or 1 down for 4. I always like to go find the middle first because I know it's going to be 5. This is going to be 0 at the bottom corner, and then 10 is going to be the top as well. We're going to model this as a class together. I'm going to draw a map on the board, and then I'm going to do some examples of area and grid reference with you. So make sure you do it with me in your books as well. You'll need a ruler to do your map as well. And then lastly, we've got area and grid reference here. So what you want to do, it hasn't quite come up on Google Docs nicely, which isn't good. But what you want to do is use your information and your knowledge that we've practiced above of area and grid reference to find the questions for this. And it will print out a bit proper. It's just how Google Drive displays it in my websites as well. So you've got a worksheet on area and grid reference, and then after that you can play one of the geography games that you've been set as well. And then we'll have a Kahoot on area and grid reference to finish off the lesson. So this lesson, you've looked at the geographical skill of area and grid reference, how to find features on a map using eastings and northings and coordinates you've been given. Next lesson, I'll see you guys some more activities on area and grid reference. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like using any of my websites and want to stay updated to them or stay updated to any new videos I create. Thanks, guys.